This is Fashion Monger Academy.
Sponsored by Ocean Wave Cleaning and Restoration.
Meet esteemed Fashion Monger Academy beauty contributor Erika Marie Tapia. With over 14 years of experience in the beauty industry, her dynamic career as a licensed skincare education specialist and CEO-founder of Empowered Artistry and the CEO-founder of Beauty by Erika Marie. Erika's unparalleled artistry, expertise, and visionary will impact FMA's community. Erika's contribution at Fashion Monger Academy will focus on enhancing the educational offerings in beauty, skincare, and makeup artistry, while inspiring the community to embrace the transformative power of artistry as continue to celebrate beauty and the pursuit of empowerment. Meet Fashion Monger Academy co-host Pina Chefalo-Boatwright, RD. Health Coach Pina is a name synonymous with culinary excellence, holistic wellness, and a passion for teaching. As a culinary instructor and registered dietitian, Chef Pina's love for cooking, teaching, and wellness shines through in everything she does. Her holistic approach to health, combined with her culinary creativity and passion for yoga, makes her a truly inspirational figure in the wellness community. Pina's dedication to empowering individuals to lead a healthy lifestyle is a testament to her belief in the transformative power of food, fitness, and connection. Meet host Menervia Akers, legendary interior designer, self-taught artistic designer, and underground stylist. She developed flair for fashion, decor, and beauty at a young age. Now she wants to help you discover your own personal style into a stylish lifestyle through FMA lessons. This is Fashion Monger Academy. Connect with Fashion Monger Academy. Find us on social media platforms. FMA is committed to staying connected with our community. You can find us, stay up to date with the latest style, beauty, culinary, curated lifestyle by following us on social media platforms. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok for inspiration, highlights, and FMA updates. Follow us on YouTube, watch podcast episodes, tutorial, interviews, and virtual short stories about our lifestyle curated academy. Visit our website for comprehensive information about our broadcast curated lifestyle resources. Visit the official FMA website, www.fashionmongeracademy.com. We look forward to connecting with you and helping you embark on your lifestyle journey.
This is Fashion Monger Academy.
Welcome back to Fashion Monger Academy, Season 2, Episode 6. FMA students, we are thrilled to have you join host Menervia and co-host, beauty contributor Erika Marie for another inspiring and informative FMA lesson plan. Today, we're diving into beauty lesson plan segments. Brows and lashes, bringing you expert tips, beauty insights, and the kind of lesson plans that leaves you feeling enlightened, entertained, and empowered. Get ready. This is Fashion Monger Academy.
This is Fashion Monger Academy. Fashion, style, decor, lifestyle created show. Get ready to be entertained, enlightened, and empowered with FMA Lifestyle Curated Lessons. This episode, FMA Lesson Plan, features empowering beauty techniques from co-host, beauty contributor, Erika Marie. Methods are designed to help FMA students build confidence and unleash unique, creative talents.
The history of eyelashes goes back thousands of years. What started as a natural form of eye protection eventually became a major part of beauty and self-expression. In ancient times, lashes helped protect the eyes by catching dust and debris, almost like tiny whiskers. But over the years, people also became interested in making lashes look longer, darker, and more defined. From early beauty rituals to painful practices in later centuries, lash trends have evolved dramatically, and today, they've grown into a modern, multi-billion-dollar beauty industry.
FMA students, get ready to be entertained, enlightened, and empowered with edifying FMA lifestyle curated lessons. Coming up, co-host, beauty contributor, Erika Marie.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Fashion Monger Academy. I'm so excited to go into this episode with you guys. We're going to be focusing on brow and lash application. We're going to go over some quick tips for stunning lashes and stunning brows that'll get you through any day. This is going to be a quick little beauty workshop so you can discover the art of enhancing your brows and lashes for any look, for any occasion, and any day. We're going to be exploring the importance of well-groomed brows, quick lash application, enhancing your overall appearance, and framing your face beautifully. Let's go over and take a look at the tools that you're going to need for this application process. Tools that we're going to need are must-have brow products, so you can choose your preference. You can do a brow pencil, brow powder, or pomade, and that's going to really define the shape of your brow. For lash application essentials, you want to make sure that you have lash glue, and if you have any latex allergies, make sure that you pay attention to the labels for that.
Yeah, I heard that.
You can choose strip lashes, or you can choose cluster lashes, whichever is your preference. I personally love either or. Clusters are really good for when you're trying to create a specific type of look to go with the eye look that you're wearing, or even just a natural look.
Yeah,
and then strip lashes, you know, they already come pre-designed.
Yeah.
And you can trim them and cut them, but sometimes they can, depending on the band of that lash, can kind of be irritating to some people.
Right.
So really just practice with both and see what your preference ends up being.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them now. You'll probably get into it more, but there's types now. They have different types, which I have the magnetic. I find it easier for me to apply.
Yeah.
Because I had a real bad handicap putting on eyelashes. Take hours. So I found the pre-glued one.
Yeah, those
already.
are really good.
Yeah, and those come into the little, like you said, the little strip
little
ones.
clusters
Little
too,
clusters.
yeah.
So I bought those. Those worked. And then the magnetic. It's the only thing that works
Yeah.
for me. When I use the regular lashes, I just
And I think
can't.
that magnetics are really cool because, you know, you put the liner on first and then
Right.
you adhere it there.
Yes.
But I do find that it doesn't work for everybody.
Right.
So you definitely have to find what works for you.
True.
So if you're a liner girl, great.
Yeah.
Or boy, whatever, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But some people get really irritated the closer to the inner corner that it
see.
is. So then doing the lash clusters allows you to just focus where you want them.
True, because it pluckers up.
Oh,
comes up,
yeah.
things
And then
like that.
some, now they have like brands that can last up to 7-8 days.
That's what I was going to
which
ask you
is-
about, so I can't wait to see more
Yeah,
about that
so
segment.
that's always fun.
Yeah.
Eyebrows. During this FMA Lesson Plan segment, FMA beauty contributor Erika Marie explains through demonstration the right brow shape technique. Your eyebrows can really change the way your whole face looks. The right brow shape can flatter your face shape, balance your features, and beautifully frame your eyes. If your brows are thick and full, you may just need a little tweezing or cleanup. If they're thinner or more sparse, you might want to fill them in with a brow pencil. Either way, finding the right shape can make a big difference.
But first up, we're definitely going to go over these eyebrows. So, as you can tell, I came with no eyebrows done today.
They are still gorgeous.
They're just fluffy and doing their thing. So there's a couple of products that I want to go over.
Okay.
So there's this brow wax. The brow wax is really cool. So on one end, it's just a nice, soft, clear brow wax. And this is for like if you just want a natural eyebrow look, you don't want any color, you don't want it to be super stiff, you still want it to have some mobility. This will help kind of clean your brows up into keeping them into a nice little shape, but not really changing the frame of the brow at all. Just kind of keeps it plugged in.
Okay.
That's it. And then it adds like some hydration to the eyebrows. But if you're looking to like do more like adding color, this is not the one for you.
Okay. So that's almost like it is a wax, like you said.
Oh, it's a brow wax for sure.
Wax.
And then it helps you kind of fluff your brows up. And it gives you that new fluffy type of brow feature.
You got beautiful eyebrows,
Thank
naturally.
you.
That's another, I'm glad we're doing this because mine are built.
I got hair on my lips.
My eyebrows are penciled in. They have a lot of help.
Okay.
So I have the little Charlie Chaplin eyebrows.
Oh, okay. Oh, from the years of over plucking.
Over plucking and shaving. So now they don't grow
I
in.
used a serum
Okay.
that helped my eyebrows and lashes grow.
Oh, I need that.
Yes. And that serum is super powerful. It definitely helped me so much.
Once you've shaped and filled your brows, use a clear gel to set everything in place. Just brush the hairs in the direction they naturally grow and apply the gel to hold them there. If you don't have brow gel, clear mascara can work too. It also helps keep filled-in brows from smudging throughout the day.
This end of your brow brush or product, usually they have this. This is called a spoolie. It's very similar to a mascara applicator, but this helps you kind of just brush your hairs into place. It also helps you kind of shape them into the shape that you want on top and on the bottom. And then it just kind of lets you brush them in. And if it also helps distribute color too. So if you add powder, you can use this to kind of brush it in and fade it out to give you that ombre appearance.
Okay.
So that's one product to use. Two other tools that I love to use are a concealer brush, a very small, precise concealer brush to be specific.
Right.
And then an angled liner brush, or they call this a brow brush as well.
That's what I use.
Some of these will come with the spoolies on the end, and then that'll help you brush it in as well.
True.
These are great for applying powder or pomade.
That's what I use.
Yeah. And then the concealer brush, the reason why I brought this out is because after you do your eyebrows, if you want a more natural look, you don't have to do anything with the concealer. However, when you want something a little bit more defined, especially the more dramatic your makeup look, the more defined you want your brows, this will help you line that concealer up to really define and also hide any like those sparse hairs that are hanging around. So if you're not into getting your eyebrows done, tweezed, waxed, whatever the processes that you like to do, this will help kind of eliminate the need to do that because you can use concealer to cover it up.
Okay.
And then the last product is always going to be a brow pencil. So usually for brow pencils, they have one end that has the pencil, and on the other end it has a spoolie. Now this particular brand, their spoolie is kind of cool. It's like a nice little bristle brush. Really cute. So it's really nice to kind of like really fade things in. However...
You're getting very clever now.
Oh, yeah. However, it does make this particular style makes the color very like pigmented versus with the spoolie, it'll help you diffuse it.
I see.
Yeah, this one doesn't really diffuse as much.
It's like really painting it on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So my preferred product, I personally love pencils. I think it makes things quick, easy, put it in there, quick and easy. So always using a handheld mirror, or you can use a tabletop mirror, but you want it to be in an angle.
Yeah.
The reason why is because you want to have full view of your brow, top and bottom. And so when you're looking down, you also get a full view of your lid.
Yes.
And this is important in eyeshadow application, lash application, and eyebrow application. So I'm going to go ahead and hold my mirror. And I'm going to start with this brow here. So you see how I'm holding the pencil? I'm holding it in the middle. The further away from the tip, the less intensity is going to be applied.
I see.
So holding it in the middle allows me to give you a little bit of color, but control how much pigment is actually being applied.
Really putting on. Okay.
So I'm going to start at the front of the brow and kind of underline where that brow starts.
You're shaping it.
So it should start to look something like this. And I bring that, I bring that line all the way up to that high arch.
Right.
So I'm going to do that here.
'Cause I remember that in beauty school, there's certain points to when you finish, right?
So I always go right to where the highest point is, which is that arch. Now I'm going to do the top. Start to create the outline of my brow.
What a difference already. That's amazing.
And now I have that front shape.
Yep.
So now, depending on the look that I'm creating, will allow me to figure out what I
Where
want to
you
do with
wanna
this
go.
end.
Right.
Do I want a rounded corner? Do I want a very sharp corner? Or do I want straight out?
Right.
This gives you the freedom to kind of figure that out. I like to follow my natural shape of my brows, so they're a little rounded.
Coming up.
Another thing to think about is your face shape, because certain brow shapes can really complement specific features. If you have a round face, directing the outer third of the brow toward the top of the ear can help create a more balanced look. For a square face, aiming the brow toward the middle of the ear can soften and balance the face. If your face is long, keeping the brow a little straighter and directing it above the ear can help create balance. And if you have an oval face, your features are already naturally balanced, so directing the outer third of the brow toward the earlobe can enhance that harmony.
And you're using brown, so this
Yes, this
colors?
one has a little bit of auburn in it because I want to pick up on the blondes and the reds that I have in my
see.
hair.
Yes, that's something that people should pay attention to.
Yeah, you should definitely
yeah.
pick the color that you feel is closest to your hair color.
Very true.
Or your natural hair color. So if your roots are showing, and let's say you have blonde hair, but your roots are very dark,
Yeah.
you can kind of play on whether or not you're going to do a dark brow or a blonde brow. Or if you want to have a lot of fun, you can just choose like a fun color, purple eyeshadow,
I've
blue
done that.
eyeshadow. And I love doing that too.
When my lipstick, I
yeah.
wore green lipstick, I had green eyeshadow.
I've done ombre brows
eyebrows.
where I start with my
Yeah.
natural color into
I
a
haven't
color,
done that.
which is so much fun.
Oh, I like it.
Coming up.
And so now that I've created that outline in the front, I'm going to go ahead and start to kind of fill that color in.
Yeah, I see people doing that now, like the strokes. When I
You
did
can
that,
do
you
strokes.
can literally see each
Yes.
stroke.
So you can do the
You
strokes.
make it easy.
I just kind of put the color in there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go ahead and use
Yeah.
the end of this brush
I see.
to kind of start to fade out
See, that's
that
why
front.
I didn't blend it.
Yes, always blend.
I bought all these instruments and
Well, it also helps you to figure out if you need to apply more color.
True.
So now this brushes some of the product away.
Okay.
And then it allows you to figure out, okay, do I need to go darker? Do I need to add more in this area? So really figuring out the amount of pressure that you need to apply
Yep.
and making sure that the shape is the way that you want it. So right now, this is the shape that I like. I like it very faded in the front.
Yeah.
And I like it to be more
that
pigmented
too.
toward
yes.
the end.
Because I like the fade because it gives it more of a natural look.
Absolutely.
And the trend now, it's not the big brow anymore. I heard it's getting thinner again. the 90s look.
Yes, and I think they're also doing, it's like one or the other. Now they like laminated brows, so the ones that are like fluffy but really stuck to the face, or a really nice thin brow, or even I'm seeing like the straight brows.
Ooh. I could try that because I don't have I told you, I have nothing on the side.
So there you go.
Could
You
do
can
that.
like play with it.
I can play with it.
And then you can choose any concealer. I'm using a potted concealer, but you can choose any concealer. It could be like a squeezy concealer. It could be one that you take out the tube. I'm just using a potted one because it is easier to pick up.
Yep.
And I always use the back of my hand because the warmth of the skin helps to melt the product a little bit.
True.
And I do want the concealer mainly on the tip of the brush. So see, I'm spreading the product and then I'm scooping it towards the tip.
Cool.
So now to do concealer, I'm going to focus on the end, like the front part here, and start to really define that shape. And then I'm going to lay it flat here. And that helps kind of hide those hairs.
Yes.
And then I'm going to bring that product down softly.
That's nice. I never done this before.
Yeah, so this is the under eyebrow shaping. You could take your finger or a beauty blender and start to kind of blend that product out. And it allows you to kind of look like you have a little brow highlight on your brow bone. Really diffuses that product.
Yeah,
and then
I
by
put the highlight on, but I never done it to
what
you're doing.
And
That's
then
nice.
another trick is too, you can do that part and bring it all over your lid, and then you have the base for your eyeshadow.
That's right. That's right.
So now I have the bottom shaped. You can also conceal the top. So I always tell people to lay the brush flat against the forehead and follow the shape of the brow.
Beautiful.
And then kind of just start to bring that product in.
So I have a handicap with one eyebrow looking better than the other.
You know, the goal is to have sisters. They don't have to be twins.
Okay, that's a good idea. Because one's always higher than the other.
Well, naturally, our eyebrows are like that.
Oh, good to know.
Naturally, your eyebrows are not, nothing on your body is symmetric.
Didn't think of it like that.
Yeah, nothing.
Up next,
The difference
What
between
a difference.
a finished brow
What a
and one
difference.
that's kind of lingering there.
Wow.
And it really does make a difference in the
It
shape of your
does.
face. So there's nothing wrong with this side. This is, like you said, it's still pretty, it's still natural, still looks really good.
Right.
But then when you really define it, it really helps to bring the shape of your face
It does.
into a different element.
And another tip, fun fact, again, so your eyebrows should go where your eye...
Yes, so a way to
Explain
kind of
that.
measure that is you can see where the corner of your eye is and go upwards, and it should end, the tip of your brow should end where your eye
Yes.
naturally would end.
Yes.
So line up right there.
That's it.
But, it's now
Some
there's
can
so
go
much freedom of
things with it.
creativity.
Yes,
Some
it
people
is,
like
right.
it to go down.
Yeah.
Some people like to go a little more up. So really it's a preference.
It
You
is a
can really
preference.
create any shape that you want.
True. And it opens up your eyes too, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's what a finished brow looks like.
That
And
is beautiful.
I'm going to
Came
go ahead
out
and
nice.
do the other brow super
Okay,
quick. Do you have any questions?
Questions? Yes, let's see. So brow pencil, powder, or gel? Which one do you like?
My preference is a pencil just because I like it to be super easy. And then obviously everything comes in that one little casing.
Okay.
Whereas if you're using a powder, you're going to have to buy a brush. You're
Yes.
going to have to make sure you get brush cleaner. And then your powder, with these pencils, once you run out, you get a new one.
Okay.
With the powders, they tend to last longer, which is great, but your products expire.
Yes.
So
You're right. Because
you
I've
want
got some that
exactly. So you need to pay attention to that expiration date, which if you look
they
on
come in a tube like that.
yeah, so on the bottom of your packaging, either on the back or on the side, there's a little jar, and on that jar it says a number. This one says 6M, which
Okay.
means 6 months. So after 6 months, I'm no longer going to be allowed to use this product. Why? Because that means
I
there's
have
a
a whole
buildup of
bunch like that.
bacteria.
Yes.
And you just, you want to make sure
Oh
that
my
you're getting rid of your
gosh.
products.
Yeah. Didn't you-
Which then when you see how much product you don't use, you're like, man,
Yeah.
I'm
I have a whole
wasting.
tube.
You
Yeah,
feel so
wasting.
bad. So my big thing, I love empties. A lot of makeup artists and the makeup artist community, we love empties. It means
Okay.
we've used something till it hits the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, oh, good, I cleaned this jar out. Or we call it hitting pan.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're using powders, when you hit the bottom of that powder,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see the pan. And you're like, I hit pan. You get so excited because you're like, I actually used everything.
You liked it, yeah.
Yeah, and then another thing too, you can use eyeshadow powders.
That's what I use now.
For your brows.
That's what I use now.
So if I'm doing a quick makeup look
Mm-hmm.
and I can't find my pencil,
There you go.
best believe I'm going right into
Yep.
my powder.
So I pull out this pencil. This is what I
Absolutely.
use. I use this, and I use the black eyeshadow. And that's how I pencil it in first to give that, like, you create that little area that you want to work in.
Absolutely.
So once that's created, I do it with two colors, a brown and a black.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go in with the black and then give that shape.
Yeah, so you know what, for
That's what I end up
for
doing.
student purposes, let's go ahead and show how to do a brow with powder. So I'm going to remove a little bit of that
Yeah, because
pencil.
when you put that on, that's why I was like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
what is that? Because I wouldn't be able to use powder when you, I was curious.
So I'm
when
going to
did
show
that.
you guys how to do
Okay.
a similar brow, but now we're going to use powder.
Okay.
And again, with powder, I do use 2 different colors.
Yes,
I
yeah.
always go from a light color to
Yeah,
a dark,
yeah.
just because you have a little bit more blending.
Yes.
You know?
Okay, I was doing the right thing. Yay!
You did it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up this kind of like medium brown shade.
Yep.
And I'm going to tap the excess powder off my brush. Now, this is an angled brush. You want to lay the brush where the highest angle is towards the end.
Okay.
That way, it's automatically already in that shape to go upwards.
I see.
We're going to do the same process, but it's just with a different formula.
Okay.
So, same thing. We're going to lay it flat here. We're going to start to slowly brush that in to where the high arc is,
Right.
or arch.
The only thing about this, it will get smudged easily.
So,
the only
because
thing
I
I like
put
on
that
it.
brow wax on,
Oh, thank you. I'm going to buy it
it's
from now
staying
on.
in place.
Oh, good to
It
know.
also helps the application process.
Okay.
So that's a little cheat tip, a little wax on there,
Yeah,
brow
so when
wax.
I go to the dentist, he's all over my face. I'm like, oh, there goes the eyebrow.
But you can also use setting spray
Okay.
on your brows to make that last,
Oh,
so that the powder doesn't move.
good to know.
So now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of slowly work that in, bringing the powder upwards.
Oh, I'm going to try that. I love how you're applying it.
So now we have the
Loving
front
this.
already done. I'm going to take a darker brown shade
Yep.
and go towards the ends now. So I'm going to start where that arch is and start to bring it down.
Right.
And I'm doing a very light, but you see I'm holding the brush very
Yes.
close because I want to control.
Light strokes.
And I'm doing very, very light strokes here. And because I have that wax already laid down on the brows, it allows that product to stick. So now we have the light to dark. I'm going to start to blend where those two meet. And that's it.
Beautiful.
So that's without any concealer.
Oh,
But
true.
now-
That's without the concealer.
So
Goodness.
now I'm going to go in with my concealer. Still have a little bit on the back of my hand
Yes,
here.
you do.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this is just to really make it very, very pristine.
I love these tips. I can't wait to try it. The conceal like that on the hands. It's like every time I'm learning something new.
Good. That's the, I hope that's what's happening.
Been applying makeup since I was in 3rd grade and still learning.
I feel like even me, like I've been
amazing.
doing this for 14 years and I learn new tips and tricks all the time and I
All the
love
time.
it.
Right. It's amazing.
So again, I'm bringing that concealer down. And then I'm going to use my finger to softly blend that in. Again, you can use your finger, you can use a beauty blender, or you can use a concealer brush to kind of diffuse that concealer.
Right. Okay, thank
And then I'm going to go ahead on the top. Same thing. Follow the shape of the brow. And voila.
Nice.
Go ahead and diffuse that again here. So they look very similar.
It
but
does.
also very different. They're very unique in the way that you apply it. You can see that with the brow pencil, it's a little more pigmented, whereas this brow looks a little more natural. It looks like just kind of on your skin and your face.
With the
Powder. Which I
Yes.
love. I love that. I love being able to create a difference in both.
Can you see a little bit of mine? I don't know if you can get it close.
I like your brows.
They look okay?
Yeah,
I did
love
all
your
right
brows.
today?
Of course, you do good on them all the time. She shows up here beat to the max.
That's funny.
And that completes our eyebrow lesson for today. We're gonna go right into lashes.
Coming up next.
And now for a little something refreshing. For today's cherry mocktail, you'll start with fresh or frozen pitted cherries, sugar, water, crushed black peppercorns, and fresh lemon juice. If you want to finish it off, you can top it with lemonade and garnish with fresh cherries for a bright, refreshing drink. This cherry mocktail is bright, flavorful, and so easy to pull together. It's the perfect sweet tart sip for any occasion, with a beautiful cherry flavor and a fun finishing touch. This cherry mocktail is bright, flavorful, and so easy to pull together. It's the perfect sweet tart sip for any occasion, with a beautiful cherry flavor and a fun finishing touch. This is Fashion Monger Academy. Fashion, style, decor. Lifestyle, curated show. Get ready to be entertained, enlightened, and empowered with edifying FMA lifestyle curated lessons.
Coming up, co-host, beauty contributor, Erika Marie.
Welcome back to our Fashion Monger Academy episode. Today we're going to be featuring our lash application process as well. So we can go ahead and look at our lash application steps. You want to take your lashes and you're going to measure and trim them if they're needed. Again, if you're doing the cluster lashes, you won't have to do that particular part. Make sure that you have your glue on hand. You want to apply a very thin layer of glue so that way you can secure the lash. There are different types of lash glue when it comes to clusters. Today we are going to focus on strip lashes. And then you want to make sure that you position your lashes in a way that accentuates your eyes and also creates the shape in which you're trying to create. Some people like a cat eye. Some people like their eyes to look a little bit more open and wide.
Yeah.
So you want to shop for lashes in that nature.
Sure.
Coming up,
If you've been thinking about getting eyelash extensions, but don't know where to start, don't worry. We've got you covered. Eyelash extensions are a great way to add volume, length, lift, and a little extra drama without having to reach for mascara every single day. From soft and natural to full-on glamorous, there are so many styles, curls, lengths, and materials to choose from. Beauty contributor Erika is here to break it all down for us, from lash application and different lash styles to curls, lengths, materials, and how to care for your extensions so you can find the perfect look for you. Classic lash extensions are the perfect choice if you want the most natural-looking result with just a touch of added length, lift, and volume. This technique involves attaching one extension to each natural lash, creating a soft, clean, and effortless finish. Because it's the lightest and most subtle lash option, classic lashes are especially great for beginners and for anyone who wants an easy, everyday look. All lash shapes are best choice for the classic lash.
Show you a couple of different lashes that are available to you guys. So these are kind of like a natural lash.
Okay. That's
Very
considered natural,
sparse.
huh?
Yeah.
They're long.
Well, in the sense that they are not
Light.
very thick.
I see.
These are also halfsies, so they
Okay.
only apply at the ends.
Oh, that looks like a
So
full
they're not a
lash.
full strap lash. It just goes on the ends.
Wow.
So that's one style. This one is a more bold. This is also a half C.
Okay.
So this is really great for people that have smaller eyes.
Yes.
Or just want to focus on the ends because that inner corner really irritates them.
Right.
These are full strip lashes. So this one here.
I see the difference now.
And
Okay.
these are more natural, full strip lash. But you can also trim these so that the front doesn't irritate your inner cornea. And you can also trim them to be the right
Yes,
size
it
for
does
your
do that.
eyes.
I didn't think of that. You're right.
We have another semi-natural, but it's starting to get a little bit more bold. And this is the cat eye effect. You see the cascading from short to long.
Yes.
Gives you kind of that cat eye wispy look. These are definitely not natural. They're very full and fluffy.
And
if you zoom in here, you'll see little rhinestones on there. So if
Wow.
you're looking for a little pop of something,
And-
this has cute little rhinestones. I've seen some with butterflies or
Yes.
little like gummy bear looking things.
I
So
see.
you can have a lot of fun with your lashes and be
Right.
creative. And then this one, these are really cool. I've
looks
seen
like a
these a while.
natural.
So these are natural, but they also, see how they're kind of individual?
Yes.
So you could cut them
Yes,
and
I see
apply them
that.
as clusters.
Okay.
Or you can just apply it straight on. This has a clear band, so it's going to give you the most natural look as well.
Coming up,
Beauty contributor Erika Marie explains lash extensions usually range from 6 to 15 millimeters in length, so you can really customize the look you want. If you're going for something soft and natural, shorter lengths are typically the way to go. If you want more of a bold, dramatic effect, longer lengths will give you that extra pop. Generally, 6 to 9 millimeters gives you a short, natural-looking finish. Lashes 10 to 12 millimeters is a great medium length and gives that look of wearing mascara. And lashes 13 to 15 millimeters creates a longer, more dramatic effect. And once you get to 16 millimeters and up, that's considered very long and extra dramatic.
And that's another thing to look for when it comes to lashes. Clear bands, thick bands,
Yes.
Flexible hold bands.
True, I never thought of the
Absolutely,
thick or
because
clear bands.
some bands
Yeah.
are very stiff.
Yes, they are.
So they
Yes.
don't give you a lot of wiggle room.
Now, are they all equal with price? Because some are $3.99 and some are $60.
Right. So it
So-
really depends. If you're a brand shopper, the brands are going to be more expensive. But if you're a person, or if you have allergies,
They
so you
call, like,
can't
mink
have
and all that,
right.
yeah.
You can't have any type of animal fur, or
Okay.
maybe you're against that. Then you want to make sure you're shopping for specifics. All of these lashes that I presented are vegan, cruelty free, and they're also animal free.
Okay.
These are all made with fox mink.
Okay.
So it's just basically like a synthetic fiber
I see.
that kind of mimics what mink fur looks like,
like.
but it's
Okay.
not mink fur, so it's not irritating or anything like that.
I see.
And then these ones, this particular brand has an online store only, and also you can buy it at the Dollar Tree.
Oh,
coming up.
The most common lash extension materials are synthetic, faux mink, and faux silk. While lash extensions were often made from animal hair in the past, most lash technicians today use synthetic materials. Which lash extension materials are most commonly options used today are synthetic, faux mink, and faux silk. You may want to know how do those materials differ? Synthetic lashes are firmer, shinier, and hold their curl well, making them a strong choice for a more defined and dramatic look. As for the faux mink lashes are finer, lighter, and softer, which gives them a more wispy and natural-looking finish. How does the faux silk fit in? Faux silk lashes fall between the two, offering noticeable fullness with a softer, more natural overall appearance.
yeah.
We
That's what I'm
like
saying.
that.
Yeah, we like that. That's why I was
Okay.
kind of curious.
$1.25.
Yes. And I have another quick question.
Sure.
To have lashes for photos and videos, do you suggest a thicker lash? Because I purchased and worn, I laugh at it now, caterpillar type of lashes. They're so big you thought it's a caterpillar walking.
I always tell people make sure you really take into consideration your eye shape. Also, the thicker and fluffier these lashes look,
Yes.
the heavier they are going to feel on your eyelid. So if you have very sensitive eyes,
That's
if
why I
you wear
struggled.
contacts or anything like that, that's not going to be your friend.
That's why that
So
glue
you
wouldn't
always
hold it
want to
down.
look for
They
very
go
like
popping off.
Exactly. So everybody wants fluffy lashes, right? Like, oh, that's so pretty. But I would say for someone that has very sensitive eyes and isn't able to handle a big lash, look for wispy.
Okay, good to know.
Wispy lashes, they give you that kind of fluffy effect, but they're more sparse. They're not as
Yes.
thick and clustered.
Good to know.
But also cluster lashes, you probably love those.
Oh, I do. That's ones, the little individual. Yeah, that's ones that have the glue on them.
And then
love
another
those.
tools that you want to have on hand, of course, you can have a lash applicator
Yeah, that's what it came
tool.
with. Yep.
Love lash applicator tools. You can also find these in drugstores, Dollar Tree, anywhere, literally.
Yeah.
Because it gives you that kind of like eye shape. It allows you to clench
Yes.
the lash and your
They're getting better
natural
with
lashes
that.
together. And it allows you to kind of like place it without
True.
struggling.
Yes.
And then having a pair of these tiny little
okay.
scissors, because that allows you to trim the lashes to your size if you need it.
yeah.
So always measure before you apply a full lash.
Okay, good
Because
to
you
know.
might need to trim. Also, another tip, make sure you trim from the end. So let's say I'm going to do this lash. This is the inner corner. This is the exterior. You want to trim from the exterior because you don't want to ruin the
Mess with that.
design.
I see. Good to know.
Yeah, so that's if you're doing a full strip lash. If
Great
you get half
tip.
these, you don't really have to do that.
Okay.
I like half.
Great.
Up next,
The right eyelash glue really comes down to how you're wearing your lashes, how sensitive your skin or eyes may be, and how long you want them to last. Some adhesives are made for temporary strip or cluster lashes that you remove at the end of the day, while others are designed for longer wear lash extensions. And if you have sensitive eyes or allergies, it's always best to choose a gentler formula and follow product directions carefully. The different types of glue lashes for strip and cluster lash glues, for daily wear and semi-permanent extension for professionals only. The strip and cluster lash glues for daily wear are latex-based adhesives are the industry standard for strip lashes, peel off easily at the end of the day. Latex-free sensitive glues for latex allergies, contact lenses, or highly reactive eyes. Bond and seal systems for lash clusters or individuals to seal lock for days. As for the semi-permanent eyelash extension glues for professional salon use only, are cyanoacrylate-based glues, highly durable, waterproof, and can last from 2 to 8 weeks. Sensitive low-fume glues for clients prone to stinging or irritation during application.
And then glues. There's so many glues out there. I have one glue that's called active glue. And the activity glue is basically you can wear it while you're going to the gym, working out, taking a dance class, aerobics class, and you can
Swimming.
sweat. You can go swimming and it
Oh,
will not
good to
come
know.
off.
Because and
Yes.
can you cry?
You can cry, it won't come off. It's
Because
like the
go to a
waterproof
funeral
lash
and you're
glue.
crying with lashes.
But if you have super sensitive super sensitive eyes,
Yeah.
it's a stronger glue. So
Okay.
it can be a little,
Good to
makes your
know.
eyes water.
Can it stay on longer?
It does.
Instead of
it
one
does
day?
It can. I don't recommend it.
Okay.
Cluster lashes, if you get the under
yes, you can have
applicator,
the seal.
yes, you can wear them for up to 5 to 7 days.
Yeah.
When you're doing glues like this, because there tends to be silicone in there or a silicone alternative, you can block your tear ducts of your eyes
Oh, wow.
and cause
Problems.
cause an issue with your eyelash growth. You can stunt your hair follicle from growing. No one wants that.
No one wants that.
So I would say definitely take your makeup off
Okay.
every night.
Yes.
And then I do have like a vegan cruelty-free one. This one is really good on people that have latex allergies, latex-free. So you want to make sure that you're shopping for the glue that's going to be powerful enough, but also sensitive enough for you to wear it.
And
coming up next,
If you're not sure which lash extensions are right for you, your lash technician can help guide you. They'll look at your natural lashes, eye shape, and lash health to recommend the best style, length, and curl. And once your extensions are on, proper upkeep matters. Follow aftercare instructions. Keep your lashes clean, be gentle around the eyes, and stay consistent with fill appointments to help maintain the look.
Viewers definitely know this is just temporary because people, they are now getting the installed type of eyelashes. Right now.
I love lash extensions.
Yeah, extensions, that's what they call it.
But because I like to do so many different looks, I like to choose my lash based on the look that I'm doing.
Very true.
And so when I get lash extensions, I feel like I'm limited.
Yes.
Because I'm just like...
That's why I never got the tattoo eyebrow.
Yes.
I felt like it's always going to change.
Yes, but there are... My sister, being one of them, loves her brows a specific way and loves her lashes a specific way.
And that is it.
And she's a minimalist. So she's like, this type of lash, this type of brow,
every
I'm
day,
good to go. So she has her eyebrows microbladed and her lash extensions.
See,
and she's good to go.
She's good.
I'm like, I can't do that.
No.
I need a different lash for a different look.
Because they were even having eyebrows that look like caterpillars on your eyes. So that's why I was like, I don't want to get that tattoo. I might change in a couple of years. And here we go, changing again.
So with your lash glue, you're going to apply a very thin layer to the strip of the lash. So the strip of the lash is where the lashes kind of are.
Oh, so I've been doing this wrong all along. I've been putting it right on the...
Well, you use magnetic lashes, right?
Well, now I do.
Yeah, so you're applying it right to your eye.
Yeah.
That's normal for that.
Okay.
But when you're doing lash strips, I do recommend applying it here versus on your eye.
I like
because if the glue drips into your eye...
Good to know.
You're going to they're going to stick together.
I love these how-to-know tips.
Too much.
I love it.
Everybody has their own way, but this is the way that I like to do it. It's been tried and
it controls the amount that you put, too.
It does. And then if you need more, you can apply more.
It's great.
So I apply it to the strip. I let it dry for at least 15 seconds.
FMA fun fact.
Don't blow. I see a lot of people blowing on the eyelash. There's bacteria. Okay, so let's not blow on your lashes. That will have
That's
bacteria.
That's why I have water dripping out of my eyes.
So that will create bacteria. Let's go ahead and just fan it in the air.
Oh my gosh, it feels like you're in my room
so many life lessons
you're in there
today.
watching me do all the mistakes.
Yeah, don't do that. Should we do the what not to do? Okay.
Right.
So now what I like to do is I look down when I apply my lashes. So again, having a handheld mirror, whether it's a compact mirror, something like this, or even if it's like your makeup mirror, right?
True.
Have that mirror ready. You're going to first. Let me just tell this too.
That's so funny.
I already have mascara applied to my lashes.
Oh yeah.
You want to make sure that you apply mascara on first and you let it dry.
Yes.
This creates kind of like a bench for your lashes to sit on.
Yes.
And so, obviously, when your mascara is dry, it's stiffer.
Yep.
And it allows you to really sit it on top. So,
very true.
We're going to pretend that I just applied mascara.
Okay.
It's dry, and now I'm going on to my next step.
Okay.
Yep. Now, if you have black lashes, you're going to use black mascara. If you have brown lashes, you want to use a brown-based mascara.
Okay, good.
If you're doing a colorful lash, you can do any color.
Blue.
You can do any color mascara. I recommend black. Or if you have colored mascara, use colored mascara.
Coming up.
Color lashes. Lash extensions come in a variety of beautiful colors, so black definitely isn't your only option. While black is the standard choice, you can also match your extensions to your natural lash color, whether that's brown, blonde, or gray. And if you want something more playful, colored lashes are available in shades like blue, pink, purple, green, and orange. You can go for a full colorful set or add just a single pop of color to black lashes for a fun, eye-catching twist.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and sit that right on my lash line. Oh, it got stuck to my finger. Hold on. There we go.
That's why I have a problem. It sticks to everything but where I need it to stick.
Once you sit it, then you take your tools and you move it to where you want it to go. A lot of people like to rush this process. It doesn't take that long if you take your time, honestly. I like
you
to
are
sit
moving it so good.
Yeah. I like
have
to sit
troubles.
them right on my lash line.
I do too, because I don't even want it on the top.
No, I don't
I
want
like
it on my lid. I
on
want
my
it on my
lash.
lash line. So
I do
now
too.
it's sitting on my lash line.
Because it looks so real.
Sitting on my lash line.
Gorgeous.
Now I'm going to use my tool, and I'm going to squish them in there.
And I usually, when I do use my tool, it pulls off with it. And then I have
Nope.
to start all over
You
again.
want to make sure you clean your tool.
Yeah, so it won't stick to it, right?
And there we go.
Oh my God, you made it look so simple.
But these are also half-Cs.
Wow,
So
that is gorgeous.
no trimming or anything
And it
like
does
that.
look natural.
Yeah. So this is what a lash looks like. A half-C lash. It's applied from the center
And
to
that's
the
a
end.
natural.
And it kind of you can already see that it really opened up this eye.
did. It's
In
what a
comparison
difference.
to this one.
Totally different.
Still very pretty. Using mascara, great. But it does create a different look.
And that can get away with an everyday
Absolutely.
eyelash.
Coming up,
Lash extensions also come in different curl types, usually labeled by letter, and each one creates a different effect. J curl is the most subtle and natural looking. B curl gives a little more lift. C curl is one of the most popular because it creates that classic curled look, similar to using an eyelash curler. CC and D curls bring even more lift and drama. And L plus, and M curls are great for adding extra lift, especially for monolid or hooded eyes and for people with naturally straight lashes.
And then, like, also lashes, you want to look at the length, too,
that's
right?
really that
So
length.
sometimes they could be, like, 18, 12. Listen, 16 is enough.
Right.
15 is enough. 12 is
that's
enough.
that's what that means.
Yeah,
the length.
like, this right
Oh.
here goes from 12 to 15.
Oh, I just never. I just looked at the style.
Yeah,
I never
this
realized
goes
that.
from 12
It
to
does say that.
15. And so it gives you a regular size lash here and then very dramatic.
I get
But
you.
that's what's creating the shape. Like yours right now, I
Yeah.
want to say they're a 17.
That's why I can't wear my sunglasses. I having problems.
Yeah, they're too big.
Reading glasses and everything.
You know?
Oh.
You got to
So-
be conscientious of that.
Huh. Quick
and
question:
then-
how do you curl? I saw on a reality show. And they were so cool. Hers were totally curled.
So you can buy, so this right here is a relaxed curl. This one is, I believe, a C curl. Depending on where you buy your lashes, you can get a D curl. A D curl is going to be super curly. As fun as those are, and as
didn't know
beautiful
that.
as they are, they can sometimes be bothersome to put on. Because if you have naturally super curly lashes and then you're trying to put that on top, you're like angling it.
Right.
Yes. So for D type of style curled lashes, I recommend individuals, but it is time consuming
So
process.
it's called letter D. Okay,
Yeah.
so there is a because I was looking at that. I was like, those are
So yeah,
cool.
if you're shopping for those kinds of lashes, that's something to look for. I like honestly, I like all styles of lashes. The D curl does tend to be very hard to apply, but my niece has very naturally curly lashes. And so I'll use that style on her because it just looks very natural.
Natural, right.
And then I'll just cut them down to the size that she needs. But
And I see a lot of people also bending it, trying to shape it. What does that do?
so this basically
That.
allows your band to get a little bit more flexible. So when you're applying it, it actually curls to the shape of your eyelid.
I see.
Because sometimes these bands, they've been in these packages for a while, they can kind of get kind of stiff.
Okay.
Because they're also semi-glued. They use like a type of glue
To
to
hold it
adhere
there.
it there.
I see.
So you just want to keep that in mind. But also the thicker the band. So like this band is very thin, you can see.
Okay.
But then when you get into a fancier lash, you see how thick that
Yes,
band
it
is?
is thicker.
That also
It's
means
gonna
you need
hold
more
all
glue.
that
Exactly.
lash. I get it now.
Yeah. So there's a process to that. I'm going to go ahead and do this next one.
How many wears can you get out of a
I
lash?
always tell people at least 3.
Okay.
But
Even
if you're not wearing any eyeshadow, you could probably wear it more.
right.
But if you have eyeshadow, the glue obviously adheres to a little bit of that eyeshadow,
Yes.
and they get dirty. So if you're not cleaning your
You have
lashes,
to clean them. You
get
do.
get rid of them.
Right.
So this one applied super easy.
It did,
Love
and they
that.
look good. Your eyes look beautiful.
Thank you. And like
Wow,
I'm telling you,
what a difference.
Looking down makes a difference.
What a
when I
difference.
learned this trick,
Yeah.
when I used to work at Sephora and I, would take my makeup classes with our team,
Yeah.
when they did this for me, I was like,
Yeah, that does help. I've done that.
I
It
said,
tries to
what?
It controls the watering a little
It
bit too.
does. And you really see the benefit of why it's like that.
That looks so real. Oh, if you guys could really see this in person.
It's so good.
It does. And how do you clean lashes? How do you?
Well, you just would like remove the glue.
Do you use
honestly.
makeup cleaner or just soap and water?
It depends. So on like the material of the lash,
I
you can
see.
use a spoolie to like brush them out
Oh,
and
I didn't
clean
think
them
of a
and then let
spoolie.
them dry. Yeah, you would use like a gentle micellar water.
Okay,
or,
yeah, I use that.
or an oil-free micellar water that'll help clean it.
Okay.
And then also, but you have to let them dry.
Yes.
Like don't clean it and wear it right away.
No.
No. And then it takes about 15 seconds for a lash glue to dry. And then you're pretty much ready to go.
And do you put your lashes on after you do all your makeup?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to make sure that your makeup is completely done before. This is like those final touches.
To the eye area.
Eyebrows, I like to do them before my whole face. So
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember that in beauty school as well. You got to work your way down.
Yes.
The last
So I
application
always
is
do
lipstick.
eyebrows first.
Yes.
Bring that concealer over my lid. Do my eyes.
Yeah.
And then start to build the face
Right.
up.
Yep.
When you're done
Work
with your
your way down.
eyes, you can apply your lashes. Right?
Okay.
And then do your face. But if you're using powders on your
Right,
face,
right.
I just wait till the very end.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do setting spray and get it on my lashes
Sure.
or anything like that. So I always do lashes at the very, very end.
Right.
But I feel like lashes just make a huge
What a huge difference.
Huge
It's gorgeous.
difference. It really makes
and
your
it looks
eyes
so
look
natural and
different.
it makes it pop and
Yeah.
it brings it up. Because my eyes are already small enough, so I do need a lash to.
something.
I need something.
Yeah.
I really do.
But I
So-
love it.
Oh
But that
my
concludes
gosh.
our episode today on
Yes. Mm-hmm.
lashes and brow. I hope that you guys learned something today. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to our page. And if there's any tips and tricks that you can share with us or that you learned today, let us know.
Thank you. That is fantastic. Great job.
Sponsored by. Thanks for watching Fashion Monger Academy, lifestyle curated episode. Watch episodes on YouTube and LCTV website lintv.org. Please follow us on YouTube, IG, and TikTok. We thank you for your support.